Welcome back to the SMT YouTube channel. Folks, I just read this Fierce Telecom article, and it's really good. There's a ton of good stuff in it. But one of the things from it was just kind of highlighting the end of the Mike Sievert era for T-Mobile as the CEO and the transition to the man on the display here, Srini Gopalan. Now, he takes over a situation that is really nice. The CEO is going to come in, and he's being handed a company that has never been stronger, has tons of positive momentum, right? We're talking about T-Mobile, a company which has nailed a couple of key acquisitions, mergers, strengthened their company, improved their network, and just, things have been going swimmingly. I don't know how else to describe it. T-Mobile performing in a way that they've never seen before. You know, they've never had this kind of success. The financial metrics are strong. The growth metrics of customers' acquisitions are strong. Whether you look at their core wireless business or you're looking at their 5G home internet business, and now even their fiber business is growing. He's being handed that, right? And we kind of knew that the succession was going to take place. It seems orderly, it seems on schedule, and it seems to have a process, right? And he was brought in as, come in as a chief operating officer, and then the natural transition to CEO as the chief executive officer. And then you have Verizon, which also is undergoing a CEO change, which looks and feels very different. In fact, in the article, they reference a disorderly CEO transition. That referencing Verizon going from Hans Vestberg to Dan Schulman, right? And then in the article, this is a quote here, right, from Sievert. Get CEO succession right. The leader to take us into the future is fully ready. Do we know that's the case at Verizon? Time will tell. We're going to find out the Q3 numbers here in about a week. And then we'll hear what the new CEO has to say. And then, of course, to see them execute. But, there's something to be said about the way that T-Mobile nailed this, who they put there, and also how we got here. And I think this article does a nice job of nailing that, pinning that down. Anyways, just wanted to keep this brief and look at it from that angle. What do you guys think about the T-Mobile succession plan going from Sievert to Gopalan and how this played out? And then what T-Mobile is today as this new CEO takes over. And then tell me what you think of the Verizon situation with the way that theirs is playing out and delaying the Q3 earnings. And seemingly abruptly, right? No indications that there was going to be change. Then all of a sudden you wake up and there's change immediately at the company. What's your take on this? Let me know. Drop me some comments. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.